The final season of our My Player journey for EFC 24 is upon us. And as you've seen in the thumbnail and now on your screen, we have joined Real Madrid for this last season. Welcome back, my friends, to our My Player career mode. I appreciate all the love and the support that you all show me, and I hope I find you all doing very well, having an awesome day. And we are here for the final season then, as a now Real Madrid player. We had a lot of options, and I thank you all for all of your suggestions. I unfortunately can't join all the teams that you all wanted me to, but the likes of Arsenal, Manchester United, Barcelona, they're all sides that we might see us join in next year's game. But now we're here at Real Madrid, let me take you through the team because there are some incredible players that I simply just could not pass up the opportunity to play in the same side as. Courtois, still here at the age of 36, still an outstanding goalkeeper. They've also got Diogo Costa as well, somebody who we played against in that semi-final of the Euros last episode. If you did miss that video, we played the European Championships with England. So if you do want to check that out, feel free to do so. I won't spoil the results. If you have seen it though, you know how it went. We've also got Milos Kerkez of Hungary as left back. The one thing I'm hoping though, as I'm scrolling through this, you can see squad depth might be a little bit of an issue for Real Madrid. So what we don't want to have happen is players leave. For example, only got one right back in Alexander Arnold and only got one left back in Kerkez. So can't really afford to be selling either of those. Kevin De Bruyne at the age of 37 is the Real Madrid captain. Jude Bellingham, somebody who I knew I wanted to play alongside. So hopefully it'll be myself and him. And then, I don't really know, maybe Amrabat will be the player who starts alongside us in that 3 midfield. Vinny Jr. though, Rodrigo. I mean, look at the two of these guys. So good. And then if we keep scrolling, you can see Almeida as well. Game-generated player, Pedro Almeida, 88 rated. They've got Vlahovic up front. So, in terms of the starting 11, it's an outstanding squad. The problem, however, is in the depth here at Real Madrid. But I can say they didn't pay any money to buy us. We came on a free transfer. So I'll keep my eyes on the transfer window to see of any players who leave us and join us. For now, though, it's time to get into the episode. 500 likes would be incredible. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. I've advanced all these days, so my manager rating has just gone down and down and down. Ahead of the first game here against Celta, we will not be starting it. We'll start on the bench, which is not a problem. But at the same time, like, I simmed the pre-season tour because I was not interested in playing it. And all of a sudden, I'm just above the red zone in manager rating. So let's do some training. Nice, easy game to get us started then as we join at 2-0 up. Being given 8 minutes of this one. Vlahovic and Vega have scored the goals. Looking down at the team, though, it's a really strange starting 11 from Real Madrid. I mean, no Bellingham, no Vinny Jr., no Rodrigo. I mean, Vinny Jr., Rodrigo on the bench. Bellingham did actually come off for myself. So that is the reason why Bellingham's not playing. But yeah, Rodrigo, Vinny Jr. not starting this one. Renier through towards Vlahovic, who's got the run here. Kasunu is with him. Vlahovic now into the area of Celta, pulling it back, finding my feet, trying to place it. One shot, one goal in our Real Madrid career already. And that is the start that we'd have been hoping for as well. To get a bit of manager rating points to try and work our way into the starting 11. As we find the finesse shot into the bottom corner. Lind, Guedes, he could have passed, but he's going to go alone, and he will find the finish as well. Celta do have one back, something to celebrate, but it'll be nothing more than a consolation with only 2.5 minutes, in fact a minute and a half plus injury time left on the clock. So no chance of a fight back, I don't think, now from Celta. And that ends off our first Real Madrid appearance. Not our full debut, but a goal anyway. After coming on with 8 minutes to go, that is a good start. Now we need to build on it though. Players who will boss the midfield in 2028, we have been featured, as apparently we've earned a strong reputation as an all-round midfielder, equally adept in both attack and defence. Alongside us is Wirtz, Ødegaard and Bellingham. So 2 Real Madrid players featured. Match day 2 will see us face Deportivo Alaves. Having joined it 2-0 up, Bellingham and Julian John with the goals. Sorry, Julian John. Tell you what, Bellingham 2-2 already. As this time Rodrigo has come off the bench. We're on to play Cam. Still though, no place in the starting 11 for Vinny Jr., which is annoying. Rodrigo as well apparently has been linked with Leverkusen. Here is Kerkez, left-hand side, controlled well, uses brilliant strength to hold off the challenge. Ball goes in, we tried to control it. Oh, somehow! I don't know how on earth that's happened. It looked like the defender had got there. We sent the shot in, it's come back off the post. I think it might go down as an own goal, you know. It's back off the post, onto the goalkeeper, and ended up going in. I actually didn't mean to shoot. I pressed the B button to try and tackle, but in the end we ended up shooting. As I say, I think it might go down as an own goal. We'll see here as the shot does come through straight back off onto the goalkeeper's head. Very unlucky, but that's football. Sometimes it happens, and as a change is coming through as well for Real Madrid. We'll see it here. Yep, own goal for Silveira. Ball into the feet of Vlahovic. He's got myself still making the run down the right-hand side here, Vlahovic. Inside is Bellingham. Inside of him is Julian John, who spins and shoots, and Silveira saves. Really should have been 4-0 Madrid. Bellingham, Vlahovic into my path. One more here towards Kerkez. Tried to lift it in, blocked. It'll fall here for Vinicius Jr. We're allowed to turn. And the finish is so simple. It's 4 for Madrid. And we're enjoying ourselves already here in Madrid colours. Vega, Amrabat, forward towards myself. And now then, chance to find the ball towards Vinicius Jr. It's surely 5. And there it is. Alaves open up so simply. And why this man didn't start either of the first 2 games, I don't know. I hope that is just because down to fitness or maybe something like that. And not the game just making silly decisions. Because I was really looking forward to playing in the same side as Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo. And as I said, Rodrigo, Leverkusen are linked with him, so he might end up leaving. Full-time whistle goes here at the Santiago Bernabeu, and Real Madrid 5, Alaves 0. The first sight the home fans have got of us. We got a goal as well to give them something to shout about. Good performance from the lads. Next up, we've got Bilbao. If you're enjoying the video so far and you're not already subscribed, feel free to do so down below. Activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos on the channel. Let's see how the game is going so far. 0-0, 56 minutes in. And we have joined the game. Still no starts for Vinicius Jr. or Rodrigo though. Straight on, Real Madrid corner. Over to take it is De Bruyne, delivered into the near post. We tried to win the flick on, it's away. Julian John will pick up the loose ball, and that should have been a foul, not given. We now have it. Little disguise ball back to Bellingham, who'll find Vlahovic. Now De Bruyne. Vlahovic shoots. Pau Lopez saves. Bueno will be put under pressure here, though. He's got to find a ball out, and he has done. But it could well be won back by Real quickly as the pressure is tried to be put on here. But it seems like Bilbao have dealt with the pressure wonderfully. And saying that, it's now back with De Bruyne. And that ball to myself will reach me. And we'll find Alexander-Arnold for Bellingham. Bellingham. Trent. We turn away, trying to spread the play out to the left-hand side, which we have successfully done towards Kerkez. He cuts it back. It's Julian John. It's Kerkez. There's not a lot of space playing here on the edge of Bilbao's penalty area. Oh, we've hit the bar. We managed to get the shot away quickly, but it's back off the top side of the crossbar and out for a goal kick. Rodrigo, Vlahovic finds my feet. Looking for Noel, given away. Igor, though. Oh, it's Bellingham, who's intercepted. The bounce goes our way. Fortunate. Oh, no. Goal gaping. Look at the reaction of Pau Lopez and the Bilbao players. I know that's a massive chance, and so do they. My hands are on my head, man. Got to put that in the corner. Oh. Rodrigo delivers the corner then. And that reaction from Pau Lopez and the Bilbao players about that save tells you everything you need to know. They are digging deep here in order to try and get something from this game. Bellingham once more. Vlahovic. Noel. He'll find my feet. Back inside. There's just limited space. It's Bellingham. It's Rodrigo. Still Rodrigo. Gets it through that gap. We play Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold delivers. It's a brilliant ball. You have to be kidding me. I can't believe it. honestly, I've got to hold my hands up and apologise. That's 2 huge chances now that I've squandered. It's all about your mentality, though. Can you keep going? Can you keep creating? Can you keep trying to find a way in front? Now it's Vlahovic with the latest of chances squandered for Real. And to put it as simply as I can, the way we're finishing these chances, we don't deserve to win this game. I mean, we're creating enough to win it. We're just not finding our finishing touch. It's Noel again. That one is slid through to me once more. This time, the angle's a bit different. There's no mistake, though. Get in. And that is a huge, huge sigh of relief from me. Oh, man. Tell you what, another day, this could have been 3-4 Real Madrid. And even now, it's not the most clinical of finishes. Off the underside of the crossbar. And I think it may have even touched the post as well on its way in. It did. But we've got the goal that's put us in front. Kirkez, Noel, lovely back heel. Rodrigo! Oh, he span and shot. And it wasn't far wide. It looks like the result is ours with 2 additional minutes. But I do have to hold my hand up and apologise for the poor finishing for the first 2 chances, because I should have done this game before having to find the finish I did. Some days you have those days, though. It's about your mentality after that. Can you not be affected by those misses, by those glorious chances? We certainly weren't, because then we went through, scored to give us the lead. Ball in from the free kick. It falls here for Bellingham, who will shoot. It's blocked. Loose ball to be won, and they're to it first. But that is the end of the game. Real Madrid 1, Bilbao 0. Transfer deadline day is upon us, and as you can see, Rodrigo rumoured to be joining Leverkusen still. No signings yet made by Real Madrid. No players have left either. So let's see what deadline day does bring as we advance the first hour. And at the moment, Fabricio Paz, Dortmund to Toulouse is the biggest deal of the window. Cho joining Barcelona is the second biggest deal. Nothing happening yet, though, with Rodrigo. Xavi Simons to Inter Milan from PSG for £123 million. Unfortunately, that deal for Rodrigo has happened. £127 million, making it the most expensive transfer of the window. Now, it gives Real Madrid 5 hours left to try and bring somebody in for that money. Admittedly, we do have Pedro Almeida, though, as well. So maybe he just starts, but we don't actually play a 4-3-3 as I thought. It's like a 4-1-2-1-2 with 2 strikers. So maybe a striker would be an option. Or just put Vinicius Jr. up front, which does happen when he comes off the bench, but doesn't happen when the game starts. So that's a bit frustrating. 5 hours to go, though. Let's see what happens. As no rumours involving us into the final hour of deadline day. And it looks like that will do us then. We have not seen anybody join following the departure of Rodrigo. So 23 players. The squad is locked in at least until January now. Champions League draw has been made, and we will face our former club in Salzburg. We're in Group C with Roma, Dynamo Kiev, as well as Salzburg. Where are Milan? Let's have a look at that, though. Milan are in Group G with Wolves, Monaco, and Young Boys. Final game before we go today, we'll see us face Betis at the Santiago Bernabeu, and the side is on your screen. And it has to be said, looking at this squad, it's not as good as you actually think it is. But that's because, of course, Vinicius Jr. is not starting. Schlotterbeck's not starting at centre-back. So, yeah, I don't know what to make of this. De Bruyne. Now Amrabat. Back the way of Kevin De Bruyne. Amrabat once more. Trying to work the angle here. Julian Johns found Vlahovic. It's Vlahovic with the efforts. And Caro saves it down to his left. Not a bad effort by any means by Dusan Vlahovic there, because the angle was tight. Goes. Given away. As we intercept it, we've got Amrabat just ahead of us. He's got Vlahovic, who went for the strike. And you know what? Julian John was to his left there, and it looked like he might have been in more space if Vlahovic had spotted him and played the pass. We're trying to put the pressure on here and win it back. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do so, but it is a throw very deep in their own half here, Betis. So they have to be careful, and they have got away with it. As I say, you look at that there, though, from Vlahovic, and wonder if he should have just slid the ball one more to his left. It's Bellingham now, though. Into my path. Run being made here ahead of us by Vlahovic. It is now Vlahovic's back heel for Bellingham, and it's a rocket! It is an absolute rocket from Jude Bellingham. And there is the iconic celebration from him. Real Madrid 1, Betis 0. It's got the Santiago Bernabeu bouncing, and rightfully so. What a backheel it was by Vlahovic. Right pace, right position, and it's just smashed home by Jude Bellingham. That might have just got Real Madrid started as well, because straight from kickoff they've won it back. It's Bellingham for Vlahovic. It's 2. And like lightning, we strike again. Dusan Vlahovic, found by Bellingham, who's turn provider. It is exactly the copy, actually, just the other way around. First goal, Vlahovic to Bellingham. This one, Bellingham to Vlahovic. Yilmaz, ball in, all the way across to Hickey, whose shot has to be denied by Costa. It's a good save. Schlotterbeck, now Vlahovic. Vlahovic has seen Maron, he's found it as well. Looking up, there is Renier. He slides it one more for Bellingham. It's 3 for Real Madrid. The result wasn't in doubt, but even more secure now. And there again is that celebration that I'm going to be looking forward to seeing a whole lot more this year. Alexander Arnold through to Vlahovic. Final 2 minutes. Dusan Vlahovic. It could be 4 here if he can get this right. He didn't get it right, unfortunately. It is a let-off, and Caro, it's another save to add to his collection, but Vlahovic really should be scoring that. Vinicius Junior's corner as goes long, and now it can be picked up by Alexander Arnold. It's in my feet with Vinicius Junior. Now Schlotterbeck. Now Vlahovic again. Vlahovic, Bellingham. He's offside. But anyway, that does us for the whole game. 3-0 the score. Bellingham's double. Vlahovic with 1. That's 4 wins from 4 as a start of the La Liga season. Next up for us is Levante, and that will be the first game of the next episode. Only 2 teams have won 4 from 4, us and Sevilla, and we've only conceded 1 goal in the process. I want to look ahead though and find out when our first El Clasico is. It is going to be in November the 3rd. If I'm not mistaken as well, the Ballon d'Or award might be somewhere near here as well, so we'd have to take a look at that, because I've got a sneaky suspicion that we might be on the shortlist for that, especially with the season we had at Milan last year. First game against Salzburg, our former club, is in October, so that'll be fun to go back to Austria. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you all so much though for watching this episode. I do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, a like would be greatly appreciated. 500 the target, as always. Huge thank you for all of the support and your continued support. If you are new around here, like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below, activate the notification bell as well so you don't miss any of the future videos on the channel. And I shall see you all back here for more My Player action very soon. Until then, look after each other, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening. Adios!